All right, so we're going to video the process for putting your Youkon Denali four-wheel drive into neutral, not just the transmission, but also the transfer case. That way you can safely dinghy tow it or flat tow it. So the first thing you want to do is the car needs to be running. Second, you want to put the vehicle in neutral, the transmission. So if you move over to the gear selector, push in. So now the transmission is in neutral. In this case, we have the parking brake set for safety. And now if you go over to the transfer case, you can see that the transfer case switch on this vehicle has an auto, a 4 high, a 4 low, and a 2 high. In this case, the vehicle is currently in 2 high, and we'll go back to the gauge cluster. You can see it's in 2 high. Obviously, if you wanted to engage four-wheel drive, you can do that. That's 4 high, so that would be full-time four-wheel drive. Or you could even do 4 low. Again, you see that. In this case, we'll go back to 4 high. And we see those lights flash. Just so you know, whenever you go from 4 low to 4 high, all of those lights will engage, because the system is saying, hey, if you're gonna drive the car off-road in 4 low, you're not gonna use collision assist, things like that. So now the car is in 4 high, so we're gonna go back to 2 high. You could do the same thing if you went from automatic to 2 high, but in this case, to disengage the transfer case, to put it in neutral, you'll hit the 2 high button 5 times. So I'm gonna hit it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you'll see in the gauge cluster, now the transfer case is reflecting in neutral. So now this vehicle can be safely flat towed. The transmission and the transfer case are both disengaged in neutral. And to return it back, all you have to do is press 2 high, and you're good to go. And then you can put the car in drive and be on your way. Thanks, Sean.
Thank you.